Alright, we have some light here, but we're not going to have light here in a second. Nope, there we go. No light, because now we're outside. If I open up this back door in the van, get some light? No, you get no light. Anyway, there's a garbage bag, there's a box, or a drawer, some garbage bags. It's actually a couple tripods. I think this is a music stand, or it might be another tripod. A speaker stand, maybe? Not too confident with that one. Hey, look, another tripod. Hopefully those things sell. But as you see, it's clearly the morning. I show you, I pointed you guys to the sky, but you can't see the stars. But the stars are, they're out. I can promise you that. It does look pretty amazing, but turn this on so you can kind of see me. There you go. But welcome back. It is now flea market day, just short of it's 4:05 in the morning. So we are the only ones out here, looks like. It's amazing. You get to the flea market and it's like a whole different world. Everyone's awake, everyone's out there. There's people walking around at like 4:30 in the morning. You start to wonder to yourself, what time did these people get here? But I was going to drive through town a little bit on the way there and see if we find anything. We found some tripods. Hopefully they sell. If not, well, they're just going in the scrap pile. But it should be an awesome day. Probably one of the last cooler days, at least in the morning. I know it's supposed to get to mid-80s today, but right now it's 57. So beautiful thing about living out here in the suburbs, country, cold mornings, chilly mornings, a little bit on the cool side. So won't be a burner until later, but let's make it a fun one. See what happens today. Let's do it.
Well, that sounds more like Hey, your biggest sale today. What do you want for this?
$1's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Now I know why you come early.
I'll come back.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
So I picked up, that should be good, picked up motor oil at that auction, and Bruce bought a bunch of it. Actually bought all the oil part, but one thing you gotta look is make sure you didn't put old oil in here. This is new, but it's half full, but there's another can right there, which is actually, it says hydraulic fluid, but no, it's actually used motor oil. So out of all the stuff that I picked up, only one was really bad, but you just gotta make sure it doesn't happen to like everyone. So the big sale of the day was hold on, I'll get to it in a second. What's happening, man? Let's put these here. That thing's, something's broken on that. Maybe? Yes, something's broken. Well, I don't know what thing broke in here, but something broke. I think this is from that storage unit, maybe? Not that guy's broken. Yeah, because I remember I was saying, oh, that was broken before I moved it. Big sales of today were definitely the tools from the last auction. One guy gave me 60 bucks for everything that he bought. Somebody else probably gave me 15 or 20. I sold all the oil to Bruce for 10. So the auction was a good deal. It's always great to find those cheap toolbox lots. I would say that. So this is now garbage. But yeah, tools are definitely always a great thing to buy around here. And it's not like necessarily, you don't need like the expensive ones, just practical ones. Practical or odd items, odd tools, old vintage ones, antique ones, ones that you don't see that often. What you want to stay away from is stuff like screwdrivers and screwdrivers. So that would probably be like the one thing. And I think it's right because you can just go to Dollar Tree or any of our cheap discounted places and pick up a pack of like 4 or 6 screwdrivers for like $1.50. One thing I'm really shocked is I did not sell these. These are nails, which don't want those in there. All these kitchen implements, I guess it's because they're just, I wouldn't say invaluable, but they're everywhere. And they're not worth a whole lot. Everywhere, not worth a whole lot. What a recipe. Kind of feel like I'm at Leesport, just no one's around. Interesting. It's busy, but it's not busy. It could be because it's like August also. Probably the worst month for flea market is August. Everyone goes on vacation. I have to cover this because this is a little different. But the main people you meet at the flea market, so this is actually one of the people who always buys from me. And, you know, last week I met someone, I was very shocked by their occupation. And then this week, I knew this guy was an artist, but yeah, he gave me his book. So him and his wife definitely shop at my stand. They're one of the people who like shop when it's still dark also. Just, it was cool to see like the kind of art that other people do. And like, this is like legit good art. It's just flip to another page here. Like, that's crazy. But it's just amazing, like the different kind of people. Like, so he's an artist, and this is the stuff he's done. It's just truly amazing, like the people you meet at a flea market, and you never know, you know, their capabilities and what they do in life, and you know, all the things that they're passionate about. Just, it's really cool. But he gave me this book, he signed it. It was awesome. Really cool. This is going on the shelf. Alright, kind of down to the bare minimum here. I did have a couple people buy stuff like the whole bin, which was nice because I had a couple bins from yesterday. So we've kind of dwindled ourselves down here. I don't know who's really going to buy this right now. It's not really the season. It's 100 degrees outside.
Spot this morning, huh? I had a good one from this morning.
What's that?
I was gonna say I heard it at the. I hear the shit like that one.
It's this guy. What else are you up to, Bubbles?
Ah, I'm telling you. Life is just like a bowl of cherry. It's always pits.
Jeez.
Go off for this Mickey.
$1 good for Mickey.
Oh, how can I say no?
Hey, I would buy it myself if it wasn't mine.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Hey, you need some boots?
I need some boots.
Yeah. Some boots, not booze.
I need booze more than I need boots.
Jeez.
I have enough booze, I don't have to worry about boots. But it's such a great movie. You ever get a chance to see it? It's really, you know, how much?
$1 for the print.
And the hunt continues.
Yeah.
I like to find many.
Okay, so it's time to pack up. And I still have a lot of stuff here. A lot of, well, when I bought all those bins yesterday for $1, a whopping $1, I didn't realize a lot of these bins are actually broken. Like that one, the whole lid on it's all busted up. But a lot of these, I guess that's really not even the right lid for it. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter of a gray. There you can see in that photo. But a lot of the stuff that was inside it was low-end flea market stuff, so a lot of it didn't sell. Now we're going here and kind of going through stuff. I did have all these cleaning supplies, which a lot of them are half filled. So what I probably should do is see if there's any. These are, there's a couple in there. I wonder if those are even used. Yeah, it might be used. It'd be kind of weird to reuse them. Still smells pretty strong. These are actually, this one doesn't look used. These are actually great to wipe your hands with. I mean, granted, I don't think you're supposed to. It says probably no skin touch or whatever. But it's great to get off like oil. Baby wipes and these disinfectant wipes are great to get oil off your skin, like if you're doing an oil change. Now granted, you probably shouldn't do it all the time because you're not supposed to really touch this stuff, but you'll be all right doing it once or twice. Live a little, you know. Yeah. These signs in, so I got these in the trash. I found this with a very nice vase, but I think the vase was new. And a lot of people commented about that vase. I can't remember what people said, so I have to go back and read about them. This one was $30, or $24, I should say. But I found this with the vase and no one wanted it today. The biggest shocker, I think, is this painting, which I got in New Jersey, and it's a painting. It's not ripped or anything. And for some reason, no one wanted to spend $5 for it, which is really upsetting because that's the second time I brought it out here, and I thought it would sell in a heartbeat, and it just is not doing it. I also brought it to Lambertville one week, and it didn't sell there. So I can't figure that one out. That is probably the biggest confusion of today, is that. Stuffed bears. I did sell one Hello Kitty bear. That was it. All right, packing up. Should be done here in about 3 minutes or so. All right, I think I found my first pile of treasure out here. It's not really anything great, but better than nothing, right? So I will be doing, as always, someone asked me at the flea market, they're like, are you ever going to take a day off? Like, are you just going to take a break? And I don't know. That's a good question. Probably a lot easier if I just use two hands, right? Put the camera down. But yeah, we'll be out trash picking. So grind doesn't stop. Not like this pipe did. This pipe's about to stop, man. It's freaking busted. But yeah, we'll be out trash picking tomorrow, or later today, but it'll be tomorrow's video. So although it feels like a whole different day tomorrow, or at least for tomorrow's video, it's actually in the same day. But yes, the grind will not stop here during the summer months. Absolutely not. No stoppage. We'll find more treasure. Hopefully more than just metal, but that'll probably be in the next episode. Maybe we'll find something on the way back, who knows? Alright, well, back into the lovely warehouse. This does not actually go with this, it's just, well, it's one of those. Back in the warehouse. kind of empty over on that side. I know it doesn't look empty, but it's empty. This actually works, surprisingly. So I'm going to try to sell it. It does look like it's been looks very color faded, as you can see. There used to be something on here. And I guess, well, I don't even know how the sun can get to that, but I guess it did. Gotta make sure this plastic isn't brittle. But this does work. I found this in the trash recently. It turns on. It sounds very loud. I think this blade even spins towards you. If you stand on this side, I think so. I don't know. It seems kind of off. Seems kind of dangerous for some reason. It doesn't seem right. But it does work. It does run. Other than that, it was an awesome day. I thought this is kind of neat. This is hand sanitizer. Who would have thought? And I know the problem is with this, is if I bring this out, someone's going to think it's oil, because this is oil, and it looks exactly identical. Like, exactly. They even have the label up here. The cap is the same. It's the same size. It's the same shape. Is it, yeah, you can even see it on the side. This can't actually be hand sanitizer. Oh, wow. All right. Does this bottle look familiar? Due to COVID-19 crisis and to help meet the needs of our communities during this time, we've repurposed bottles from lubricants to hand sanitizer. So some lubricant company, some oil company, repurposed the bottles and that is crazy. That's like a collector's piece. I don't know if I can really sell that because people are going to think it's oil and they're going to just not probably be happy if it's not oil. But other than that, it was an awesome day all around. I'm going to unload some of this stuff, unload my boxes, my empty boxes, as well as my tables. But another awesome day. I don't know if I'll be going to flea market next week. That's just because I have a lack of inventory, although this is like bigger stuff and not and other things. I plan on keeping this for other events. Some people did say I should save this for Lambertville the next time I go, so that is probably going to be in store probably for late fall, early winter. I know during the winter months it's very, very difficult to kind of film other kind of content besides trash picking and thrift stores. So I'll hit the flea market definitely at that time when this one closes, because I kind of feel like things get a little stale. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this awesome treasure hunt, awesome day of selling stuff and selling merchandise. Thank you for coming along with another daily vlog. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.